Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. This is episode 79 of Against All Odds Season 2. Why is that significant? Well, Against All Odds Season 1 ended on episode 79. And in the previous episode, we actually surpassed the time, the survival time, which is, to be exact, 78 days, 23 hours, and 9 minutes in this series. The previous survival time was 78 days, 22 hours, and 15 minutes. So, actually, wait, we should still be... Okay, so we've actually, we've surpassed it by about an hour at this point, which is nice. So now I've not only surpassed my survival time, but we, as of this episode, we're also surpassing the episode time. Pretty cool. Beaten our records from Season 1. I explained in the beginning of the last episode. I will now attempt to explain in a less interrupted fashion. For those of you who have been watching the series for a while and are interested in continuing to pay attention and keep up, the final 10 episodes of this series, that is 91 to 100, I will cap this episode this series at episode 100, regardless of whether or not we've survived for 100 days. I will end Season 2 then, and then we will pick Season 3 up where I left off here, assuming the sandbox doesn't release a patch that breaks the save or anything like that. And then we'll do all sorts of other fun stuff. But because I have those weird 10 episodes to put out and not 20, I'm not going to wait until I have to put it back in the time slot once we hit episode 90 and switch back to Subnautica content, which I am going to switch back to Subnautica content. It's going to be awesome, and I'm excited. But what we're going to do instead is we are just going to release the last 10 episodes in a different time slot. Just totally different time slot. That's all we're going to do. And everything will be good. It'll probably be the 3 p.m. time slot, I would imagine. The same one that Whiteout was in when I was doing the Whiteout challenge. Feels like 42 degrees. Pretty crappy weather, but it's not actually killing me yet. We're making our way back to Coastal Highway, but first we have to make our way back to our safe house here where all of our supplies are stored. I'm carrying a number of hides on me that need to cure, that I can use to repair some of my stuff, which I'm excited about. All right, as you can see here, we're back on the road. Might have looked like we were off it for a second, but when you get to the derelict cabins, the road disappears for just a moment, so that explains it. Okay, a little farther this way, and we should be back to the main road. I could technically take a shortcut down that way, but I think that would dump me off a little bit too soon from where I want to be. So I'm going to keep going this way, and just hope that the weather doesn't change too drastically too quickly. This is Pleasant Valley for you. It just keeps you on your toes, and if you don't stay on your toes, you'll be dead. Oh man, as I found out at this exact moment after this amount of survival time in Season 1 of Against All Odds. That's why I'm getting the hell out of here. I've fully explored this area, almost fully explored Timberwolf Mountain. If you are somehow just jumping into the series, okay, good, there's the road. If you're somehow just jumping into the series, just wanted to let you know, Timberwolf Mountain was just explored a few episodes ago, so jump back and watch those if you like. It was roughly episodes 74, or really like 70, 72 and 73, through episode 77 or so. So watch those. And maybe 78 too, just to get the full journey. But I didn't have the hacksaw with me. I didn't know I needed it. And so as a consequence, I actually have not actually gotten a lot of the stuff that I could have gotten from exploring that zone. So in Season 3 of Against All Odds, we're going to go back. I don't know exactly when I'm going to do it, but at some point I'm going to get myself some supplies, fix up my gear, get ready to go, and we're going to go back. And we're going to get all that stuff. We're going to explore all of those cargo containers and try and bring it all down Timberwolf Mountain, which is going to be a just gargantuan undertaking, because it's a long trip. I left the hacksaw in the shed for that exact purpose, so that when I go back for it, it's waiting for me. Okay, still feels like 43 degrees, despite the fact that the weather's actually getting kind of rough. The snow is literally sideways right now. So I'm glad I have all this really nice gear to keep myself from feeling like things are worse than they actually are. Or I guess I should say that the other way. To keep myself from feeling just how bad things actually are. I mean, if I took off all this clothing right now, it'd be a very different ballgame. Case in point, 3-degree air temperature, minus 28-degree wind chill. The only reason I still feel like 44 degrees is all that mess. So I'm very grateful for it. It's a hard-won advantage from hunting all these wolves and deer and rabbits and all these things. It's nice to have it once you've got it. Okay, we are almost back to the safe house. It's right up here. Oh man, which one was my safe house? I don't remember. I think I used that one. It's one of those houses that's bigger on the inside. Doctor Who reference intended. So yeah, we're going to go there. Drop some other stuff. I hear a wolf. Oh, he's right next to my house. Hey, friend. You want to play that game, huh? You want to rain on my parade right as I'm getting back to my lovely safe house with all my supplies in it. Come at me, bro. That's what I thought. Mine. Last minute wolf hide for the win. Weather's still crappy. All right, so now the time has come. Yes, all this stuff. Oh man, I've got so much to take back with me. Wow, I forgot I had all this here. Good God. Rifle ammunition. Come here. I need you in my life. Perfect. All right, that's very, very handy. And now there should be a cured rabbit hide. There it is. Excellent. All right, I'm going to set all that stuff back down for just a second. Yeah, I'm going to be carrying a lot of stuff back with me. This is crazy. All right, so first things first, though. It is time to repair my rabbit skin mitts. Ta-da! Yay! All right, so that's that. So they're back to 100%. And then also, I don't think I'm going to repair anything else right now. I might repair my toque because it's at 10%. Or it's at 91%, so it's almost 10% damaged. So that's that. Now I also need to eat some of my deer meat here. Free up some additional burden. I'm going to drink some of this. And then, holy crap, I think I'm ready. I've got a lot of stuff in here too. Hang on, oh man. This is going to be a hell of a trip. Let me go ahead and transfer this water. I don't even know that I'm going to carry all this stuff. Yeah, there's an expedition parka here. Yeah, I don't think you can drop any of this gear. There's so much stuff here that you need. These maple saplings too and birch saplings. I'm going to use those to make arrows. A lot of firewood. Now the firewood I can probably leave behind. The tinder I can definitely leave behind. The arrow shafts I can't. Okay, yeah, so there's some things I can leave, but I'm just going to have to very judiciously go through that stuff in just a moment. Did I have anything? Yep, I do have stuff in here. Holy God! Oh man, I forgot I had all this stuff. All right. Wow. All right. I don't know that I'm going to be able to carry all this stuff back. I just want to have. Okay, I'm going to have to go in terms of just value. I'm going to have to look at the items that are most... I get to sleep with the dead guy. Yay! I don't even know how many hours of daylight are left, so let's just rest for 5. I might even have to pass some time through the night here, but that's fine. But yeah, we're gonna start making this trip back. I'm done with Pleasant Valley. I'm ready to head out. Looks like the day is mostly over. Let's go ahead and drink. And then let's go ahead and rest for 8 hours. Oh, I'm not tired. Okay, well, let's pass the time for 5 hours. And then we'll sleep for whatever the remainder of the night is, which hopefully will pop up. There we go. Timed it just right. I don't know exactly how long blizzards last, but I feel like I've played The Long Dark long enough to where I just... intuitively, you just kind of know, like, it's going to be about this much longer. You've never paid, like, explicit attention to it. Like, very, very specific attention, I suppose I should say. But you pick up on these things just naturally. I'm sure some of the other Long Dark streamers and YouTubers that are just people that have played for hundreds of hours can attest. All right, 6 hours of darkness left. Let's go ahead and rest for as many of them as we can pull off. And then that should be the end of it. Oh, wait, no. All right, I need to pass time for 2 hours. Got dry mouth. I need to be fully rested, though. So we're going to try and rest for 2 hours here now. I need to have all of my strength ahead of this trip because I'm going to be walking a long ways, carrying so much stuff. All right, so now we're going to drink that water. We are below our limit right now, which is nice. Let's take a look at how long we've survived. 79 days, 19 hours, 11 minutes. So we're about to hit the 80-day mark. Just shy of episode 80. Nothing wrong with that. All right, well, now it's just a matter of bringing the most valuable items, which is pretty much all of the food, first of all. So let's load up.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right, that's not too bad yet, but I haven't picked up the hides yet. All right, just the food. Oh man, I've got an MRE. Holy crap, this is terrible. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought. So now what else do I have in here? I definitely need to bring the emergency stems. Probably don't need the fire striker. Lantern fuel, yes. Mittens, no. Expedition, actually, an extra pair of mittens wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I think I already have an extra pair of mittens. So I also am pretty sure I have an expedition parka. So I'll leave this expedition parka here in case I ever need it elsewhere. I'm going to take those quality tools with me. I think I've already got some elsewhere, but all right, we'll definitely take these sewing kits, the whetstones, matches. Definitely the painkillers.
Not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Quit your bitching. That was mean. The antiseptic is the worst. It's just so heavy. I do want it though. I mean, I'm going to be carrying a bunch. It's just a fact of life. This is going to be an arduous journey. All right, let's actually fix part of the problem now by pulling up the... where's my lantern? There it is. Actions, refuel. All right, now let's get some light in here. I don't need any of that. I do, however, need help. Oh, God. 3.7 pounds just for that stuff. That's nuts. This is going to be insane. This is a lot of arrow shafts, too. I'm surprised it's this many. It's a lot of clicking. Still shy of 100 pounds. Let's pick up these pelts again. The pelts are heavy. 115 pounds. I think the limit is twice that. So I think I'm getting pretty close to what I can carry. Oh my god. I can't do this. I'm going to have to make 2 trips. No, I don't want to make 2 trips. But I need all this stuff. Okay, fine. I don't want to make 2 trips. I want to do it all at once. Okay. We're going to drop all that hide. And that gives us a bit more mobility. Let me go ahead and take the painkillers here. And the antibiotics. Accelerant. Just picking up a few more light items. Some cured guts. Alright, fine. I'm gonna have to come back. I don't want to come back. I sincerely do not. I have absolutely zero desire whatsoever to come back here. And of course the weather's crappy. Of course it is. So I'm going to go this way. The wind is also blowing in my face right now, so that's going to slow me down on top of the fact that I'm walking very, very slowly. So this is going to be rough. Our trip, when we... It'll get a little bit better. Actually, I can make it a little bit better right now, because I can eat some of my deer meat. Oh wait, did I eat all my deer meat already? In that case, I'm just going to eat the heaviest things. Eat all the heavy things. Take us back below 100 pounds. I'm just eating into... I'm just eating, standing out in the cold. I don't remember what I was saying a second ago, but yeah, we're gonna head this way. Hopefully avoid any wildlife. 12 hours daylight left. We are 4 hours from that 80-day mark, which is awesome. Proud of that. Yeah, see, when I was standing behind that tree, I instantly started moving faster because the wind was not blowing in my face. So that is not helping right now. This way I'm going, there can actually be both wolves and bears. But it gets me a little bit closer to the zone exit. I hear a wolf right now, actually. There he is. It's okay, we need to go this way anyway. I think I killed a wolf up here previously in the series. I remember these slopes. Thought I heard a bark just now, but I guess not. Or maybe I did. I think I see a bear over there. Either that or another wolf. Another wolf, that's what it is. Just another black shape. Another menacing shadow in the distance. Hey, I hear thunder. Real thunder, not in the game. There's not a system for thunder in the Long Dark yet, but I imagine there will be. Like when one of the things they're adding, well, they're not guaranteed to be adding, it's aspirational, but their vision for the Long Dark is to have seasonal transitions. So you might be like surviving in the springtime, and you might have some spring storms, you know. Then you'd have rain and thunder and things like that, which would be cool. Alright, where... I think that's where I need to go, right there. Wind, if you could just not blow in my face right now, that would be pretty great. I would be deeply appreciative of that. Because I'm already moving slowly on account of the fact that I'm carrying all this stuff, and the direction in which you chose to blow is literally, like, dead on, opposite of where I'm walking. You are a jerk. And now there's snow appearing on the wind. Great! Just great. So we're going to have a storm system starting up soon. Hopefully as I get closer to the slope here, closer to the mountain, there won't be... Oh, yeah. See, there you go. I'm blocked from the wind now, and I'm walking a little faster, which is nice. I need all the speed I can get right now. This is insane. Okay, and this should be it. Yep, that's it. Perfect. I remember where I'm going. I know my way around this map, which is not how I felt on Timberwolf Mountain. But now I know where I'm going. We're going to go up here. Now we're going slow because we're climbing a hill. and we're carrying 100 pounds worth of stuff. I'm so mad I'm going to have to make 2 trips. That sucks. I mean, the second trip will be faster. I'll get back faster. It'll be, faster movement speed. And then I won't be carrying as much back, as many heavy items back. But I left all of those hides, I think, right? I didn't bring any of the hides with me. Yeah, I've got some of the guts that I picked up, but all the hides are still there, which is good because they're sitting there curing. That's good. And I did heal up my my mittens, so that's also good. But good lord, that was me making sure I had my bedroll. I've trained myself now, double checking the bedroll 5 times each episode. If you're not doing the same thing when you're playing the Long Dark, if you're not checking for your bedroll 5 times each episode, you should probably do that. No, you know what I mean. Just make sure you don't leave it places. Okay. Okay. So we have left Pleasant Valley. There's no longer any wind to slow us down. We're going to start moving through these mines. I'm going to do so as rapidly as possible. So this is our actual movement speed when nothing is slowing us down. Nice, right? It's a little bit better. I think I should be able to get out of here before I cut this episode, and we'll actually be on the Coastal Valley side of things again, or the Coastal Highway side of things again. Cannot wait. Bring on the highway. I can go this way. I think it's this way. Oh wait, no, just kidding. It's not this way. But I don't remember visiting this guy before. I did not visit him before. Worn down jacket? Don't care. Already carrying enough stuff, plus I have really... Hey, look, a torch. Sorry, buddy. Have a nice life. I mean, you know what I mean. Sorry. Bye. Heading this way now. It's amazing the little things that you miss, no matter how many times you've been through these areas and you played the Long Dark. Okay. Okay. One thing I'm going to do when I arrive in Coastal Highway is I'm actually going to take this stuff straight to one of the island houses, possibly Jackrabbit Island, which is going to be a bit... It's going to be a walk once I get into Coastal Valley. Why do I keep saying that? Coastal Highway. It's going to be a bit of a walk once I get there. But it's going to be my final zone. I want to start settling into a place other than the Quonset gas station, because Quonset is not a very good base. It's surrounded by wildlife. It's way too easy to walk out there and have like 2 or 3 wolves in your face and just generally have a bad day all of a sudden out of nowhere. So we're going to try not to do that anymore. I want to actually move my base. I've mentioned this in the series before, but it's going to happen. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. Famous last words. I see light. Yep, I see light. Good. I'm going to put the light away. See, it's moments like this that I'm glad there are no computer-controlled NPCs in sandbox mode, and they've mentioned that they're going to add them, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I could go without that for my entire life. You know, I don't want someone jumping out at me in the dark right now, because that would be scary as crap. I think the solitude, and don't get me wrong, Raphael and his team are well aware of this. But I think I think he's aware that we value the solitude. Or I know he's aware. He said so himself. But it'll be interesting to see how you get around that when you're trying to play the Long Dark. I mean, maybe on lower difficulty levels or on certain difficulty levels, the NPCs won't be there. But at the same time, like, I still want to play on Stalker, you know, the equivalent of Stalker, but be alone in the world. I think that's what makes the game. I'm fully confident that they could make the NPCs interesting, and I might change my mind. It's totally possible. But for the most part, I'm nervous about it. I confess I am nervous about it. All right, so we are back in... Actually, where we are right now is not that far from Jackrabbit Island. Like, once we get down to the shore, we pretty much can walk straight out. The issue is the weather's kind of crappy right now, so I need the weather to be good to me for a second. But, you know, I've just realized I am past the 25-minute mark for this episode, so I will go ahead and cut this one here. And the next one, we'll keep making our way towards Jackrabbit Island, dropping this stuff off, taking a bit of a breather, and then we'll probably just go ahead and head back a little bit faster this time. Don't worry, the trip back, I'll probably be able to do all of it in one episode, I imagine. And just kind of knock it out, which will be the goal. So I don't know if I'll go back right away, maybe go back in an episode or two, but I've got to go back and get those hides definitely sooner than later, and I'm going to do it before this season of the show ends. But anyway, we will jump on that stuff in the coming episodes. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I upload new episodes and Against All Odds every day at noon Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT minus 4. Or, I'm sorry, not noon, 6 Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT minus 4 for those of you not in the States. And if Against All Odds is over when you're watching this, or if it's on hiatus, it'll be something else in kind of a science fiction, survival, or simulation type of vibe. There is an entire genre of game, a couple of genres, in fact, that I've always wanted to put into the 6 p.m. slot that I haven't even made series for yet. That I haven't even played yet on the channel. So I still have yet to fully expand into the spaces that I want to cover and some of the games that I enjoy and that are important to me for the future of the channel. So it's a bit of a variety slot, but always something kind of simulation, survival, sci-fi related. You can count on one of those 3 things being present in pretty much anything you see in this time slot. Again, thanks for watching. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.